Greetings, my fellow Americans, and welcome back to Scarbite. So, I got a little flack for my previous video talking about the QRF vest and whatnot. I guarantee you, it wasn't going to stay. In fact, I knew when I had the Crusader vest, I was going to have to change the back a little bit. But I want to talk about this video, or something. I want to touch on this video, a few things that I hit on. In the last video, talking about the QRF and stuff like that. Some changes I made to the vest that I knew I was going to make when I bought the vest. It's just when I made the video, I didn't have it with me. I probably should have waited until I had everything in order to avoid the comments, but comments didn't bother me none. I had a plan all along. I just needed some time to execute it. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into talking about the back side of the QRF vest. It's kind of an update, if you will, but also I just really want to talk to you guys about the vest itself, and not just the add-ons I did to it, but also what the back of the vest should be for. So let's get into it. All right, so here we have the backpack, or the back side of the chest rig, whatever you want to call it. There's a few things to, of course, I do my own little patches and whatnot. We don't have to talk about that. Super sweet little backpack that just mollies onto the back of this. I have been looking for something like this for a long time, ever since really 2010. But I never got around to, doing it. Of course, I did have some camo backpacks on my previous vests and stuff like that. But this one really looks more like a backpack than the rest of them did. The rest of them kind of just looked like a hydration backpack and not really an actual backpack. But the beauty of this is it does a lot of stuff. It carries the hydration pack. Got a bunch of mollies on the front here to where you could just throw in some shotgun shells, some chem lights like I got right there. You could really just customize that to however you want to. You could even put some shears on here. You could do whatever it is you feel is necessary for your squad or for yourself or whatever it is. And we'll get into that here in a second. Next up, we've got this nice little backpack on the bottom here. Super convenient. It's got a nice little, flap in here to separate, or a divider, I guess you could say, to separate some of the gear. You could put first aid equipment in there, and then on the lower section here, you could put some fresh mags and stuff like that. Any other means of, what you would need out on the field, and then some, some extra stuff. Now, do be mindful, though. Ounces turns into pounds out on the field. And try not to take as much, try not to take too much, because you will be carrying it along, most likely will be carrying it for long distances. So be mindful of that and be ready for that. Next thing that I kind of, I talked about it, I touched on it, but I didn't, I feel as though I didn't really do a whole lot of justice on it. Guys, what happens in the back area should be for your buddies behind you. It shouldn't be for you. So if you have something of value back here, I would definitely recommend switching it to the front of your loadout, because the back area should really only be for your buddies. That is assuming you have some kind of like fire team together, some kind of squad thing going on. There really should be no reason for you to come back here and start, trying to pull something out of your, from behind. There's, it doesn't work fluently. It doesn't work that great. It's just, I would highly recommend just keeping the back area, this back station for the people behind you. If you want to carry like some of the civilian flashbangs, maybe OC grenades and stuff like that. Maybe if you're the breacher and someone behind you is going to throw in some of those deterrents, I would highly recommend, this would be a great area, workspace for that. Convenient little zipper right there that just, tucks in, and, it works. I like it. It feels good too, though. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels good. It's a little, got a little too much air in there. but that's not really a big deal. It just means more stuff needs to be put in there, right? So anyways, guys, the backpack also, it fits to the cut of the vest itself, which was kind of something that I didn't like about the last one that I added on to this. It hung, like almost half of it hung off the end, making it very difficult to sit down. On my last vest, that wasn't an issue. That wasn't a problem at all. But this one, it turned out, it came to be an issue. And also the battle axe had to be taken off because the battle axe wasn't something I could add on there with this loadout. Because there is no kind of molly down here. It's just molly up here. And if I put the axe up here, it would completely defeat the purpose of this. So there was just no means of keeping it on here. Even though it was a very essential, nice little axe for survival and whatnot, hopefully with this loadout, it is in fact just getting you from point A to point D, from point B. And it's not, it's not a means of survival. It's just a means of getting one place to another. So anyways, though, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to give you guys a little update on it and just talk to you guys a little bit more about your back workspace, how it shouldn't really be for you. It should be for your buddies. And also just seeing the update that I did to her. She looks pretty awesome in my opinion. I love the hydration pack setup. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to put all back here. But hey, that's going to be, that's, it's not going to be an issue, honestly. I always, have something for somebody, and it'll all work out fine. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Take care. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and stay safe, America.